So I have mentioned in different books, and I have met many, Buddhist monks and all this, and so many people practice vipassana. They call vipassana, which is in Pali. Sanskrit term is vipassana. Vipasya. V means special way or total way. Pasya means to see. To be able to see clearly. Or they say mindfulness. That is vipassana. So basic practice in the capsule form is you live harmonious life, then sharpen your mind, make it peaceful, make it clear. So with this mind, clear mind, you see reality as is. That is called vipassana. Okay. So right now, if we see something, I see you, I say, he's a male, he's this, or something, we have judgment. This is plant. We always judge. But seeing really, in essence, is going into deeper sense, reality, to deeper sense you see that nothing is permanent. That is the seeing. So real seeing is we are born and we die. Nothing is permanent. Every moment our body changes. That is not permanent. Our thoughts change, our emotions change. That is not permanent. So that cultivates non-attachment because we are attached to someone because we have that idea and that form remains the same. But if you look at long term, nothing is permanent. And that is so much in line with quantum physics and Vedanta philosophy. Vedanta philosophy says Brahman Satyam Jagat Mithya. Brahman is real and Jagat is illusion. Everything other than consciousness is illusion.
How do we know what's permanent then? I mean, how do we really know?
Yes. Something doesn't remain the same over a long period of time. Is impermanent.
But even our awareness doesn't remain the same over a long period of time.
No.
It grows, but it doesn't remain the same.
Right. So beyond awareness is our self.
Oh.
And that remains constant. The self is constant. So this is supreme consciousness is real, everything is impermanent. That entire thing, everything we see with the names and forms are not real. Not real means impermanent or changing. So though it looks real, but over a period of time it changes. Carpet looks real, like you're coming for 10, 20 years, it looks the same, but actually it's changing. Mountains are changing. Everything is changing. Our body is changing. Everything is changing.
So
Vipassana is to see the permanent nature of the self. Okay. And I'm just giving you essential part because all the monks, they do mechanical practice. So my understanding and Patanjali explanation, Buddha's Vipassana, I can put together is to see reality as is. And reality we feel is our perception. Our perception, even they say, we don't really see anything. Anything we see is illusion. Quantum physics people say, everything we see is illusion. It's the object, it reflects in the eyes, the image is inverted, mind receives it, and we think it is there. But actually it's illusion. The whole universe is hologram. That's how they say. Everything is illusion. Nothing is.
They even say that with colors. Colors are like blue is not even actually blue. It's just
yes. It's our perception. And then you can see so many tricky things. You see some color and then you look to other color, it looks different. But then you look at the other color and look at it, it looks different. It's our perception. So our perception changes constantly.
let me ask this question before I lose it. The observer, okay? Because
yes.
I know in Buddhism, the observer doesn't change, though, right?
Right.
And let me tie this into growing older, okay? For some
Yes.
reason, because what I noticed is you're talking to somebody younger, they could see somebody that's talking to them that's older. but from behind, I'm tying these two together for a reason. So if behind my looks or my face or whatever, I still feel the same. I still even think I look the same because I don't really use the mirror that often. But my point is that since I'm the observer doesn't really change, right?
Exactly.
Okay, all right. All right. Just
So
trying to get this
observer.
right.
So really, if we look at observer, okay, without ego,
Right.
observer is constant. That is Atman or Brahman is observer, is constant, neutral.
Right.
It doesn't interfere with anything. So Vipassana, basically, and Patanjali Yoga Sutra is that everything we experience is stored in unconscious mind called sanskaras. So really, what we experience is depending upon our previous memory. You know, if somebody says chicken, remember chicken because you have association. Even so many, like ducks, from childhood, they know fly, swimming. Birds doing flying because all the chitta impressions are there from previous incarnation. So really, what we experience is based upon what is already a reference to it. So if somebody has no reference to it, they don't see it. You know, in that movie, What the Bleep We Know, they showed that some natives, they never saw the ships. They cannot see it until we were told. So we don't see it until we are programmed. So everything is in chitta. Chitta has memories of many, many lifetimes. Many, many means millions of lifetimes, you know, this. And even we have gone through many incarnations from amoeba to insects and all this. So who knows? That's, nobody knows, but we have evolved. All sanskaras are stored in the mind. So really, to experience self, we have to remove sanskaras. So in a yoga tradition, you go through different samadhis, all the samadhis, and I'll give you the reference. All the samadhis are given in this book, that Sabij Nirbij. But I explained earlier that different kind of samadhis could be in the, okay, it just could be in the other book. So samadhi, so in a deep meditation, you go through different levels to remove sanskaras, And when we remove all the sanskaras, then we are not influenced by anything and we experience our true essence. Patanjali said, tada, the Gita, tada drushtuhu swarupe avasthanam. Then the seer sees own self. So one goes through all the experiences until everything is removed. Okay. And that would make sense. Why do yogis go in mountains and caves to meditate? You know, they're not living in the world, right? They're not experiencing. And I'm talking about world is a school. Okay. After this, you finish through the school, you go through inner journey where you have all the sanskaras from many, many lifetime attachment. You can undo it in your meditation, so you are not controlled by them anymore. Okay, that explains. Buddhist Vipassana, the way it does is, we are interconnected. Does it make sense so far? Yes. We are interconnected. Our gross body, astral body, causal body, everything is interconnected. So, all the sanskaras, when you are integrated, all the sanskaras come out gradually, like all the deep impression. Like usually our sanskaras come out in the form of dream, but when you are deep meditation, sanskaras come out. Where would they come out? Come into the causal body, come into astral body, in the form of vision, experiences, and in the form of gross body. So ultimately our existence is nothing but 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air and space.